Hey, it's Jim Fischer, and hi, Kristen.
Hi, good
Jim
to meet
Fischer,
you.
a.k.a. The Beat with This Week Community News. Kristen Kittscher is the children's writer in residence at Thurber House this summer, and she's been kind enough to invite us down. And you're in residence at the Thurber House.
Here I am. Welcome to my humble abode.
So how's the time you've been here? For how long so far?
I've been here 1 week.
Okay.
And it's been
going
fantastic.
Well?
First time in Ohio, and I love it.
Great. Well, we're happy to have you here. Now, and how's your work been so far? You getting anything done?
Oh, yeah. It's a gift to have all of this free time to write and to work with the kids here at Thurber Center.
Terrific.
Why don't you come on in and I'll tell you about it. Have a seat.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Hey, look, your book is right here on the table.
That's amazing. I think the ghost might have put it there.
What ghost?
No, it's a joke. It's a joke. Thurber had some ghostly experiences, and some of the other writers did, but so far my experiences have been with the living.
Okay.
And the very still.
Okay. So, do you have a ghost story?
I do. The first night I was here, Meg Brown, the lovely director of children's programming, picked me up at the airport. It was late at night on Saturday. She helped me get upstairs, and we came in the back way, so I hadn't been in the whole front of the house.
Gotcha.
Of course, I'm coming from the West Coast, and even though she graciously offered to take me to get something to eat, at that time I wasn't hungry, I was fine. 3 hours later, it's almost midnight.
Right.
I ordered pizza because I think that would be really fun at Thurber House. So
I'm sure he did that many times himself.
The ghost or Thurber?
Yes.
Both, probably. So I don't know where any of the light switches are.
Okay.
I haven't been in this part of the house. So I turn on my flashlight app on my cell phone, and I come down the stairs, and I'm saying, be brave, be brave, be brave.
No ghost,
shadows everywhere. The wallpaper is a little, shadowy as well. I come around the corner, and upstairs there's a mannequin in the window in a dress that's in shreds, kind of, and has a little hat. And I screamed out loud. It was amazing. And then I come down.
I don't mean to laugh at you. I'm laughing with you.
Oh, okay. I'm not so sure. But the pizza person was trembling on the porch with the pizza. I mean, so I maybe could have handled the mannequin.
Okay.
But then the pizza lady's trembling on the porch, and her face is white and eyes big as saucers. And she doesn't say hello. She doesn't say, here's your pizza. Are you Kristen? She says, is it true what they say? So that was my first night in the Thurber House.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's quite an indoctrination.
Yes, yeah, really easy to go to sleep. I then took a bath in the clawfoot tub, and it filled with blood. No, I'm just kidding.
Of course you did. And it all happens in your next book.
That's right. I think my next book might need to involve some ghosts.
Very good.
Yeah. The Wig in the Window is a funny mystery about two best friends, Grace Yang and Sophie Young and Yang.
Okay.
Who play a game of spying that gets out of control.
Okay.
They believe their neighbor, who is also their school counselor, might be a dangerous fugitive after what they saw.
Okay.
And for various reasons, one of which is they are 12. The adults do not believe them.
Okay.
So their friendship is tested as they try to get to the bottom of the truth about Dr. Agford, who has this very suspicious hair. That's the wig.
Okay.
And also, it's a lot about the ups and downs of their friendship and my memories from my own childhood, rocky friendships, competitiveness, and the sort of stress of that. So it deals with a little bit of social angst with the middle schoolers, but it's predominantly a thriller, Hitchcock for kids.
I got you. Very cool.
Yeah.
And the next book coming out? Or?
The next book coming out. So I'm so thankful to Thurber House for sponsoring me, and for to JP Morgan, because I have a full month up here in the not haunted, maybe haunted apartment to work on the sequel. I'm actually finishing it up now.
Okay.
It's called The Tiara on the Terrace. I'm sure you see a theme there.
Yeah.
Strange thing on head and architectural feature that faces outwards.
I gotcha.
It's a very, very specific series title.
Okay.
But The Tiara on the Terrace, Young and Yang meet up again with their new friend, Trista Bottoms. And they have to go undercover in the town parade, sort of a beauty pageant that's part of the town parade, in order to stop a murderer who nobody thinks is a murderer.
Well,
of course.
okay. Very cool. Well, it sounds like it's going to be fun, and you're working on that while you're in residence here at Thurber House.
I am.
Really exciting. But you're doing other things here as well.
Yes.
You've got some workshops going on and some other public
that's
programs,
been
so.
the best.
Okay.
The Thurber summer camp, I've been teaching since 2000. And I don't think I've ever seen kids as excited about writing, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm talking about my own classroom.
Okay.
But they've done, they do amazing things here at the camp, and it's so great. I walk down in the morning, I hang out with the kids, teach
Sure.
the kids, write with the kids. They blow me away. They're better than I am. And then I head upstairs and I'm finishing the story for them. And it's definitely, that energy is wonderful.
Gotcha. And I'm sure you get the question from the kids a lot, why did you decide to become a writer? So we're going to ask you that right now.
Well, partially I'd always wanted to be a writer, but I didn't have a great deal of confidence that I was the type of person who could do that. I thought it was for special people who were much more talented than I was, and I loved to tell stories and write stories as a kid, but it wasn't until I was teaching 7th grade that and noticed that my kids really wanted a high stakes kind of books that were a little bit more complex, but a lot of what I would have to recommend them would have too much, would be a little too advanced for them content-wise.
Okay.
So I was inspired by them to write a book that would be still wholesome fun, but a little bit more sophisticated.
Okay.
And I didn't realize how hard that would be. I guess. I mean, I knew I didn't even know what I was doing. So this is actually the first thing I've ever written. I just kept on doing it over several years, and I'd put it aside and I'd try it again. And so I was teaching myself how to write.
Wanted to wish you a good luck in the rest of your time here in Columbus, and best of luck with the ghost or no ghost upstairs.
Thanks.
And thanks for taking some time out to visit with us today.
Oh,
Really
this is
appreciate
wonderful.
it.